Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Panzer Blackhawk and give you a nice turnaround of the body without firing it. I ordered it with a Vicious Ant Chaplain drip tip. It's got the nice black and gold accent with it. I actually really like the drip tip. I was afraid I wouldn't like it. It doesn't heat up. It's got a nice Darlin insulator on the top. But back to the beautiful piece of metal in my hands is the Panzer. It's an authentic, not a clone. They will not be making these mods anymore. They just sent out their last batch at the end of April. So if you want to get one, you have to get it now, or you can pay like quadruple the price later. It is a black paint job over the top of the mod. And you can see the Blackhawk engraving right there. It's got a beautiful little gold accent piece on the button. And it's black all the way up, and then Panzer by MCV Philippines. It is painted all the way down the tube to be black. I don't know how well you can see that yet, which is very nicely done. Not at all cheaply done or anything like that. It feels really good in your hands, got some heft to it, which is fantastic. I don't like a lot of lightweight mods. It feels like I've got nothing in my hands. We'll go over the button. So the button is a copper contact button, as you can see right there, and like I said earlier, it's got the brass coloring on the top and then it's painted black on the bottom. You can see the Blackhawk right there if I can get my camera to focus, and I got 1622. It's got a very smooth throw. The serial is listed on the bottom and nowhere else on the mod itself. The copper contact, it is just fantastic. I can't begin to explain how much I love copper contacts. It is adjustable, which is cool. Go ahead and screw that back on there. It's got really smooth tensions. Doesn't have any hitches or burrs or anything. No cross-threading problems. It's just smooth as butter. The locking ring as well is reverse threaded. Just smooth unlock and lock. It just is amazing. I couldn't believe it when I used it. It's got different tube sizes for the mod, so you can bring it all the way down to 350 mode, which is really, really small, or you can have it in 490 mode, which isn't so small. And you can see all the way down, the tensions on these are even painted black. It's just fantastic work. And then the 18650 mode, 18650 mode, which is the full tube. It's got a beautiful engraving on the top part of the top contacts of a gear, if I can get the RDA off. There you are. Nice deep, catches any and all fluid so it doesn't drip down your mod, which is an amazing feature of this mod. And we'll go down to the contacts on the top. So it is a floating pin contact to adjust to your RDA, copper screw contact for adjusting to your battery. And all you have to do for the contact is just pull on that screw, and it moves it out, and then click it back down for whatever setting or whatever you're putting in there. It does pop all the way out, which is fantastic. Depending on where you get it from and how it was shipped and everything, it might be loose inside of the tube. Go ahead and screw that back on there nice and tight, like, well, not super tight, but tight, and then just click and it auto adjusts. The Panzer engraving is nice and deep. Not at all is going to rub off very quick. Of course, your hand's not going to be there very often depending on how you hold your mod. It is the best floating pin I've ever seen before, so let's go ahead and pop a battery back in this bad boy. Pop it back on there. If I had the battery adjusted the right way. Like I said earlier, they're not making any more of these. This is the last batch. I can't believe I waited that long to be able to order one. I just did. Vaping's not cheap when you go for the high-ticket mods. It performs nice with the Patriot, definitely. It looks great with a Kraken on there. It looks great with basically anything you put on there. I haven't found a black mod or atomizer that I'm completely happy with being on there. I'm waiting to get a black Patriot to see how that is. I don't want to buy the cap, I want the whole thing, so we'll see how that is when it gets in. I'll probably do a review then. I mean, depending on whatever mod you have, sometimes you'll notice that delay of fire or that your RDA doesn't work as well on one mod versus the other. I do have to say that this mod outperforms most mods. Like, I have a King, which you guys have seen before, and I did a quick review on that before, and honestly the Panzer hits way harder than my King did, and I thought it was only going to get as good as that. I purchased mine from Vape Dudes online. I don't know how many they have left. I did have a 3-day processing time, and I knew that when I ordered it, but I kept my fingers crossed, like most of us will when we order something online, that it will process faster. But with them, it took the full 3 days. Of course, I get like super obsessive about shipping and stuff like that because I want it now. I'm sure everybody does. Excuse me. Their customer service is amazing. I do have to say, though, they're really easy to get a hold of. You just go on their website. They have a little website chat link that you can just click on and then ask them any questions that you have about any of your order stuff, and they'll get right to you on it. They're pretty good at monitoring their system. I'm very happy with their shipping speed. They did priority 2-day, and their customer service, I just can't get over how fantastic that was to be able to talk to someone right then and there. Most places you have to submit an email and wait a long time, and they were just on it, like right then and there. So yeah, that's my review of the Panzer Blackhawk. Definitely a beautiful mod. One more quick overview of what it's got going on it. A lot of things look really, really great on it. And yeah, if you have any questions or if you liked or disliked this video, please let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks!